Wendy Williams might be retired now, but I think we can all agree that nobody spills tea like her. Y'all know how rumors have been swirling about Judge Greg Mathis's divorce and how he allegedly had a secret baby outside of his marriage to his wife, Linda? Well, it turns out Wendy tried to spill the tea on that years ago. This was way before anyone even suspected that Mathis might have been up to some shady behavior. But y'all know Wendy, she always has the tea. So what exactly did Wendy say about Mathis? Let's spill this tea. At first, Mathis seemed determined to keep quiet after Linda blindsided the public with a divorce announcement after almost 40 years of marriage. Fans immediately began speculating, knowing there had to be more to the story than just irreconcilable differences. It didn't take long for people to wonder if Judge Mathis himself could be the problem. Soon, whispers began circulating about Mathis possibly cheating and even fathering a child outside his marriage. Then, just as those rumors started to heat up, Mathis decided to speak up. He had a conversation with TMZ at the airport where he claimed that Linda had filed for divorce because he had neglected her for most of their marriage. Mathis admitted that he hadn't been around enough for his wife, but was determined to fight for their marriage. When asked about how he was holding up with the news of their separation, Mathis confessed, "Not very well. I would say to other men, maybe I'll be an example, a cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife." He elaborated on how he had been busy taping his show, serving the community, and having fun with friends, while his wife was often left out. Mathis admitted that his neglect had caused the separation, but hoped to win Linda back before the divorce was finalized. TMZ pushed for more details, asking if the separation had been coming for a while or if it was out of the blue. Mathis revealed that the strain had intensified since they started taping the show in LA, where he'd been away from home for extended periods. He also mentioned that they were still living in the same house and maintaining a friendship, but that he was working to show Linda that he was willing to change. Interestingly, when asked about the rumors of infidelity and the possibility of him having a child with another woman, Mathis was quick to shut it down. "I just want to eliminate all those rumors too, that it's something about a baby or me fathering a child. It's none of that." However, his explanation of neglect seemed to leave a lot unsaid, and fans weren't convinced. For someone claiming to fight for his marriage, you'd think the last thing he would do is travel again, especially since that's what caused the problem in the first place. Yet, there he was at the airport, preparing to jet off again. Fans couldn't help but notice how unserious he seemed about fixing the issues at hand. The cheating allegations may have died down for a while, but an old interview between Wendy Williams and Judge Mathis soon resurfaced. In this interview, Wendy confronted Mathis about rumors of him allegedly sneaking around with another woman. Now, given Mathis's mature persona, you'd expect him to handle the allegation calmly, right? Wrong. Instead of denying the rumors or shutting them down gracefully, Mathis went off on Wendy, threatening to sue her for defamation. He even went as far as to bring up her past addiction struggles, and honestly, it was a bit much. Wendy, being the queen of keeping it real, approached the subject as part of her usual no-holds-barred style. She brought up rumors that Mathis had allegedly been involved with another woman, even suggesting he may have gotten her pregnant. Instead of taking the mature route and simply denying it, Mathis lost his cool. In a heated exchange, Mathis lashed out, "Wendy, I didn't read that part. Now you making that up." He even threatened, "You and WBLS about to be sued for defamation." Things escalated quickly as Mathis began to attack Wendy personally, bringing up her battles with addiction. "You've been addicted to cocaine based on your nasal passages, and all these days you're missing at work," Mathis said. Wendy, taken aback but keeping her composure, pushed back. "Listen, I've never used cocaine in my life," but Mathis wasn't done. He continued with more harsh words, accusing Wendy of hiding her struggles, even blaming her newborn child for her supposed eternal cold. He also insinuated that Wendy had engaged in bisexual activity, further fanning the flames in an already intense exchange. The heated interview continued with Mathis throwing more accusations, such as rumors about Wendy having 8 abortions and living a wild lifestyle. Wendy, unfazed, responded, "Unlike you, Judge, I'm smarter about my book. I don't reveal everything for free." Despite his tirade, Wendy kept control of the interview, but the damage was done. Fans couldn't believe how defensive Mathis became over rumors that, at the time, seemed far-fetched. Looking back at the interview now, it feels like Mathis was overreacting because he had something to hide. After all, why go so hard on Wendy if the rumors weren't true? Fans are once again talking about that old interview, and the cheating rumors have only grown stronger. Mathis himself admitted that he often neglected Linda and spent most of his time flying out for work. And fans noticed that during his chat with TMZ, Mathis never explicitly denied cheating on Linda. He talked around it, but there was no direct "I didn't cheat" statement. Now it seems like Wendy might deserve an apology. Fans are starting to believe that she was onto something all along. One fan commented, "I know Judge Mathis ain't 64 years old with a side baby and just wasted 39 years of marriage." Another wrote, "Why are people saying Judge Mathis's wife is silly for filing for divorce after 39 years? She's self-aware and knows her deal breakers. Just because y'all are okay with husbands cheating and having outside kids doesn't mean she has to be." Fans are also pointing out how crazy it is for Judge Mathis to act like the victim in this situation. After nearly 40 years of marriage, Linda had to be fed up with something serious to file for divorce. The fact that she kept quiet about it, and Mathis has been the one trying to explain, makes people even more suspicious. Wendy Williams, known for getting to the truth, may have had her ups and downs, but she's never been one to hold back. She had no problem asking Mathis the tough questions, and in hindsight, she was right to do so. Whether or not Mathis was hiding something back then, his defensiveness certainly raised eyebrows. Wendy has always had a way of pulling out the tea, even when people tried to shut her down. In this case, Mathis's reaction was so over the top that it led many to believe there's more to the story than he's willing to admit. The resurfaced interview has fans revisiting the old rumors, and it seems like the speculation is stronger than ever. It's wild to think that after 40 years of marriage, the Mathis family is dealing with such heavy drama. Fans are divided. Some feel sympathy for Linda, while others are more focused on the possibility that Judge Mathis isn't as squeaky clean as he's portrayed himself to be over the years. One fan put it perfectly, "Judge Mathis getting divorced after 39 years is crazy. Sis had to be fed up." And honestly, after hearing Mathis's explanation, it does seem like Linda had reached her limit. As for Wendy Williams, she may be retired, but it's clear that her legacy as the ultimate tea spiller lives on. The streets seem to believe that Wendy was right all along, and Mathis's recent behavior is only adding fuel to the fire. Wendy might have been the first to ask the tough questions, but now everyone is wondering if there's more to Judge Mathis's story than meets the eye. At the end of the day, we might never know all the details, but one thing is for sure. Wendy Williams had the tea, and she spilled it long before anyone else saw the signs. Drop your thoughts on this drama, and let us know what you think about the situation. And with that, let's wrap it up. If you enjoyed the tea, make sure to check out this next video for even more juicy gossip.